morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful day here in Washington State. It is. Got some snow last night, but it didn't stick around, as you can tell. Yeah, I'm out here at Foulweather Bluff again. It's been a little while since I've been out here, but figured I'd come out here and relax, get some alone time, I guess. Things have been really busy in my life lately. Seems to be all I'm telling you guys anymore these days, but still dealing with still dealing with the sickness in the family. It's actually my mom. My mom's sick, so that's what I've been busy dealing with lately. Yeah, anyways, figured I'd come out here and make a little video and catch you guys up on a couple things. Yeah, I've pretty much just been dealing with family stuff lately. I've had a couple opportunities to get out here and there, but nothing really substantial. Yeah, so I never did a wrap up on the bug out, so we're going to talk about the bug out, even though I don't have the bug out with me today. I'm carrying my Native 5. Anyways, let's close out the bug out. Let's close out that chapter right now. I know it's better late than never. But anyways, the bug out turned out to be a good knife. After I put Applied Weapons Tech scales on it, that is what really finished that knife, finished that build for me. Yeah, I can't really foresee doing anything else to that knife. I mean, it's M4 steel, good steel, and yeah, nice aluminum Applied Weapons Tech scales. So can't really go wrong in that department. They're made in the USA. I think they're out of Amarillo, Texas, actually. Anyways, but back to the bug out. Yeah, good knife, slicey once I put my own edge on it. The edge that it came with was probably burnt. So yeah, once I got through that material and got into some good stuff, it really took a good edge and held a good edge. Hopefully this footage is coming through good. I'm trying to hold the camera steady. Film on the GoPro session this morning. I find that it's the most steady camera I have. It's the oldest camera I have too. So yeah, I really enjoyed carrying the bug out. Like I said, once I got the right scales on it. Before, I know that Grivory, however the hell you pronounce it, is pretty tough. But it just wasn't confidence inspiring, you know what I'm saying? When you're going to break down a ton of cardboard, it wasn't exactly confidence inspiring. Scales were a little bit of a pain in the butt to install. That was probably my fault, because I hadn't taken apart a Benchmade yet, really, all the way. I've taken my Griptilian apart a little bit, just to clean it and stuff like that, but yeah, I never really dug into a Benchmade before, so that was a learning experience. If I would have had a pivot alignment tool, it would have made things a lot easier, for sure. So, but yeah, once I got those scales installed, put it back together, everything worked great. Centering was on. Yeah, no funny rattles or anything like that. It's like it's supposed to be. So yeah, I can openly recommend Applied Weapons Tech. If you haven't noticed by now, I've got 2 other knives, the Readout and a pair of 3 lightweight that have Applied Weapons Tech scales, and I love them. Oh, I got some new boots. They're Merrell. They got Vibram soles, which is what sold me on them. Seem to be pretty well made. I've had a pair of Merrells before, but it was more of a desert, dry hiking boot that I used when I lived down in California a lot. But those don't exactly work for up here because they're not waterproof, and the soles aren't great. But yeah, Vibram. I know Vibram makes a good sole. I've had a couple boots with Vibram soles and they haven't disappointed. Alright, we're out here at the beach, and it looks like I can actually walk along the beach. We've been having these king tides still, and Yeah, we've been having these king tides lately, and they're just high tides. Wow, this looks a little different. Usually the reeds are grown up a lot. I don't know what happened here. Maybe they just died off this time of year. Who knows? Okay, so we got the bug out of the way. That brings us to the Native 5, which I've been carrying for the entire month of February so far. I've been carrying my Native 5, which I've had for quite a while now, but never really carried consistently. And I have a Native 5 that Erica over at Not Your Average EDC sent me quite a few months ago, and I'm just getting to testing it now. Testing it and carrying it and sharpening it and all the stuff you do to check out a steel, I guess. If you haven't noticed by now, I am not a subject matter expert in knives and knife steels. I don't pretend to be. I've always carried a pocket knife, but it's not until like the past few years that I've really gotten into it as a hobby. So I'm still learning. Every day I learn something new about it, whether it be about blade steels or sharpening or I don't know, cutting geometry, you name it. Yeah, so just kind of wanted to throw that disclaimer out. So all that being said, boy, it's bright out here. I should have brought sunnies. All that being said, I've been carrying the Native 5 in S30V and Spy 27, and I've sharpened the Spy 27. I had to sharpen the Spy 27 because the edge it came with wasn't that great, so I figured start from scratch, 17 degrees per side, mirror polish edge, and go from there. So the cardboard's been stacking up in the shed. Today is probably the best day I'm going to get for a long time to break down all that cardboard, and so probably roll that into another video of its own. So keep an eye out for that video. I'll probably be uploading that later today. I don't have really any excuses not to get it done. So the Spy 27 is really easy to sharpen. It's a little easier to sharpen than the S30V. S30V really isn't that hard to sharpen, so I'm just trying to put this into perspective for you guys. Erica commented on the last video something interesting. She said that Spy 27 was very similar, reminded her of LC200N, and so I thought I'd mention that. I have no experience with LC200N. I've had my eye on a new knife for a while now, guys. The Spyderco Siren. I don't think it's one of their well-known models. Made in the States. LC200N. I'll insert a picture of it here. So yeah, that's the Siren. I first heard about it. One of the YouTubers I watch, he's an Australian guy, and he does it's fishing content. His name's Rocket Kit. Channel name's Rocket Kit. Really good channel. Couldn't recommend it enough. But he carries the Siren, and he's got a couple of Spyderco fixed blades he uses as well. And when I say use, this man uses his knives somewhat painfully sometimes. Watching him pry mussels off of rocks with that Siren hurts my soul. But he gets his use out of the knives, which is great. It's fun to watch. Man, we've walked quite a ways so far. It's been a while since I've been down this far. What a beautiful day out here, guys. What a beautiful day. I can't wait till spring comes, though. It's like a little tease when we get these days. So yeah, back to Spy 27. Really easy to sharpen. Worked up a burr, a beautiful burr, super quick. I think when I start out, what was my progression? I think I started at 6, went to 8, went to ceramic, went to strop. Took a really nice edge, really nice fine edge, and yeah, it's ready to get tested. So it's been getting your average EDC use, opening boxes, breaking down the occasional box. I get a lot of boxes in the mail, a lot of Amazon, do a lot of shopping through Amazon. so it kind of works out. Yeah, it's just been getting kind of everyday use so far, and it's been great. I love the lockback. I think it's a fidgety knife. You just kind of got those, like, open it, turn it, close it. It's just got like a couple steps, and it's really fun to sit there and do, and annoy your family members. Just a great knife, the Native 5. I love the blade shape. Spyderco's leaf-shaped blade is just gorgeous, I think. I'm personally attracted to Spyderco knives. I think they look pretty cool. Let's see how much farther I can walk here. I don't think the tide's coming in. I think the tide's going out, which is good. The water's absolutely clear. Check this out. Jing clear. I might just kick it here. Actually, you know what? I need to be in the sun. I want to be in the sun. So, one of my goals, besides just coming out and getting some fresh air, was to get some pictures for the Instagram. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it's Evergreen EDC. I try to post on there like every day, every other day, and then stories, behind the scenes content, what I'm up to in my everyday life. Yeah, so Evergreen EDC. Feel like hopping over there and checking it out. You can probably see all the photos I will have taken today, if I get any good ones. So, alright, I'm going to actually get to taking some photos, and yeah, I'll pick this back up here in a little bit. Hey all, it is later on in the evening, and I just wanted to come on here and close out this video real quick. Thanks for sticking with the channel through the ups and downs. I really appreciate it. Going through some hard times right now, but you know, hopefully things will get better. So yeah, thanks for staying tuned. Thanks for the continued support in the channel. As I'm uploading this, I'm working on another video with the Native 5 and Spy 27, so keep an eye out for that. Hopefully I'll get that uploaded today, edited and uploaded today. So sorry about some of the audio when I was out on the beach there. I was getting some of the wind noise, so yeah, sorry about that. I'm going to leave timestamps so you can go ahead and skip through the video to what parts interest you. I think I'm going to be doing that from here on out. So alright, thanks guys. See you in the next one.